Alright guys, Greg here, Record Chronicles. This will be the last video for this week, but I shouldn't say that because there's actually one more, but you probably won't see much of me. So back down in Harrisburg at the Great American Outdoor Show, Keith and I spent the first full weekend there. We had our family with us, walking around, checking everything out. Sunday we went back down and talked with all of our partners, hung out in their booth, helped sell products, all that fun stuff. The following weekend, the last weekend of the show, I went back down Saturday because I had to pick up our mounts from B&D Outfitters. And in my walking around and filming stuff, I came across a product that was, number one, different. Two, as hunters, fishermen, outdoorsmen, you know, we pride ourselves on being conservationists and, you know, helping keep our resources available to, you know, anybody. As I was coming out of one of the halls, there was a booth right at the very end of an aisle, and it was called Fish Gods. So it was in part of the fishing hall where all the other fishing, you know, manufacturers are and fishing outfitters. And they had a mannequin dressed up in waders, you know, holding the rod, and attached to his belt was something that I looked at and completely thought it was something different. So I was glad that I stopped because we're going to do some work with these guys this year, and we're kind of excited about it. So the company is called Fish Gods, and they make a bag for whether you're a fisherman, you're a hunter, you're out hiking, anything of that nature, to help keep that resource clean. So I'm actually holding it here in my hand. So what's really nice is it does collapse down, and basically all you do is to open it up. You're going to let the sides open, and I'll get it all the way open here. I was holding my finger over one of the pieces that needed to slide, so that didn't help any. But this is the Fish Gods clean water bag. And you're probably thinking clean water, and I'm gonna clean earth bag, not clean water bag. I apologize for that. So what this is one, it has a belt loop. So if you're in your waders, you put your wading belt right through here. If you're out hiking, you can attach it to your backpack. If you're hunting, you can attach it to your backpack, to your belt. If you're out shed hunting, you can attach it to your belt. Whatever is the easiest way for you. So what's really cool about this bag is, and what I thought it was at first, was a dive bag. So if you watch any of the diving channels, D Almighty, Jigging with Jordan, those guys do a lot of treasure hunting per se in rivers, finding different things, iPhones and sunglasses, and they always have this bag or a container where they're putting everything. So that's what I thought this was because of the way the top is configured. So basically, if you're a diver and you find something, you could put it in, and those flaps don't allow it to float back out. And what's really cool is the bag is mesh on both sides and then mesh on the bottom, so if you're in the water flows through it and keeps whatever you put in here from floating out. So when I started talking to the owners, group of guys, awesome guys, you know, they were ready to talk and wanted to tell me about the product, which was super cool because that means they're excited about it, which in turn made me excited about it. So basically, we go fishing somewhere, you're fishing from the shore, you're fly fishing, you find junk in the river. Okay, you're out hunting public land, you find junk on public land. People littering, throwing, you know, cans, bottles, whatever. This is basically the bag for us as outdoorsmen to take with us on whatever you're doing to help clean up that space. So you basically, you know, trash, whatever you find can throw in here. You don't have to worry about the bag stinking or getting all gunked up inside because it is mesh, and it, you know, if there is liquid in something, it will leak out. And then when you want to empty the bag, you basically just unzip it, get it over a trash can, and start dumping it out. So these guys, we were super excited to be able to partner with them. So you're going to see this probably while we're shed hunting and doing a lot of our fly fishing, because a lot of our fly fishing is obviously done in public space. Some of our shed hunting is done in public space. So I will connect this to my pack and keep it with me. Keith also has one. So this is, you know, a product, instead of carrying a trash bag with you and it makes all kinds of noise, and once it's filled you got to shove it in your pack, and then your pack may smell because something spilled. Now you don't have to worry about it. It all goes right in here. Fishing line, you know, you're out on the river, fishing line, soda cans, bait cups that people just left behind. And I mean, it's a heck of an idea, and probably something somebody should have thought of, you know, a while ago. So I am going to throw this out there, and I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to throw it out there because, again, when I saw this, I thought this was a dive bag. For, you know, putting stuff in when you find it at the bottom of a lake, the ocean, the river, whatever, and it can be used for that. So don't get me wrong, clip this, you know, on your weight belt and throw this in there. So I'm going to throw this out there because these guys were super awesome, and I want to see this bag become a better use. So if you comment and tag D Almighty and Jigging with Jordan in the comments of this video to get them to see this bag, to start using it on their channel. I think D Almighty is, he has like 12 million subscribers, someplace we'll never be. So Brandon, Tristan, all you guys from that little crew, if you guys see this bag, reach out to Fish Gods and get yourself a couple of these bags for your treasure hunts. And we'll talk to you guys later.